Natural gas is on fire, energy stocks a stone throw away from their 52-week highs, and oil is getting spicy. What's going on? Let's take a look at these charts. All right, it's been a while since I've been giving an update on crude oil, but things are getting pretty spicy here, and I want to give all of you a quick rundown of what's going on. Now, first of all, there's a very big divergence between energy stocks and oil. And so I want to really kind of first start with oil, which has been the most bearish part. Not only has oil been under its 50-day moving average this whole time, but what is also highly correlated is gasoline prices, which are obviously quite political right now, which are also continuing to be in a primary downtrend. Overall, crack rates have been coming down, which is the spread between what it costs to, or the profit margin of refining oil into gas. It's been coming off a little bit, but has been relatively stable overall in the last little while. Now, crude oil has done something really interesting. Now, while it's been in a primary downtrend, and by no means am I trying to say something bullish about how shit the price action has been in the last 45 days, it's been distributive, but usually when crude oil breaks down and it stays below there and it's going to make another leg lower, usually within 20 to 30 days, the thing is down like $8, $10 off of its highs. There usually is follow through selling, the huge positioning on that. Instead, 45 days of selling in this, what I call divergent momentum. If we had the MOM index on here, which is the momentum indicator on like a 30-day metric, you would see that it's already above zero with divergent momentum. It means that the selling was in a downtrend, but it wasn't building any momentum on the downside at all. Now, it didn't make a lower low. In spite of all of the bearishness and all the shit that's going on, oil couldn't get slammed down. It's trying to turn up. This is actually a critical moment. The $60 pivot is, in my mind, make it or break it moment. And if we get a legit break above 60, things can get really going again here on the upside, something the market is not ready for and very few people are expecting. And I love that in a trade. There's worst thing you could do at the start of a trade is everyone be in consensus. You want as many people thinking that it's a shit trade, a waste of time. And then when the things get going, it squeezes the shorts, it causes CTAs to pivot, and suddenly everyone is chasing the trade, which creates this positive feedback mechanism on that front. And so, will this break out is the puzzle to solve. What is also interesting is that while crude oil is setting up that way, natural gas has been buzzing. Now, first of all, this is natural gas futures breaking to higher highs, but this isn't a shocker, and nor should you be looking at this as super bullish because the term structure going into winter gas was already pricing in high winter gas prices, and this is rolling up the term structure on the chart. I'm going to show it through the UNL, which is showing the 12-month natural gas strip, which is basically taking seasonality out by owning the entire strip of natural gas futures. What we have is a very clear breakout. Natural gas is on fire, and it's actually moving long before we're seeing any oil. Not that there should be a strong correlation or anything, but it is energy in general. Natural gas is buzzing. Pay attention to this. Natural gas stocks totally breaking out. The whole sector is actually starting off really well. Now, when we're looking at crude oil, if this gets going, energy stocks have been divergently rallying for months. I'm going to use the XLE, which is the ETF for the fully integrated oil names like the Exxon Mobils of the world and Chevrons. What you have is this index breaking to a 6-month high. Basically, you have to go back to the Liberation Day breakdown for at this moment, where if we close up here, it's going to be the highest closing price since the pre-Liberation Day drop. Now, energy stocks are basically a stone throw away from 52-week highs before oil even broke out. If oil actually gets going on the upside with a move, many of these energy stocks are going to get catch fire. We're above so many high volume profile numbers in terms of volume profiling that there isn't much resistance left on many of these stocks, leaving them lots of upside. We are long energy. It is one of our favorite places to be. If you want to see what we're trading and why we're trading it, you can have a peek into our Big Picture Trading membership with a 14-day trial. The description is in, the link is in the description below. So nonetheless, energy is moving. We think it's a big opportunity. It's definitely asymmetric. We obviously love to use option overlays to hedge out risk, to build some sort of asymmetric payoff. But right now, super interesting. Keep your eye on oil.